The man thought his wife's breasts were too small, so he shaped a pair for her out of cream. Enraged by this, she grabbed the fat from her husband's belly and slapped it onto his shoulders. This was a world made of cream, where anything could be molded with the substance. Once a harmonious couple, they'd fallen into conflict over having a child. The husband had sculpted a crib in an empty space, eagerly awaiting the arrival of a baby. But his wife was strongly dissatisfied. She hated the idea of her belly growing big during pregnancy. The man had no choice but to leave in disappointment. Hoping to ease the tension, the wife molded a puppy and placed it in the crib, and the husband reluctantly accepted. One day, the couple was watching TV when the screen filled with sexy beauties. Glancing back at his wife, the man felt a surge of disappointment. Unaware of his feelings, she fiddled with cream on the table and asked him to take her on a seaside vacation. The husband refused, citing lack of money, and instead conjured up an image of camping in the wild. His wife retorted that they might encounter bears outside, and the two erupted into a heated argument. Furious, the woman overturned the table. The husband refused to back down either, crushing their pet puppy into mush. The wife stood frozen in shock as the man molded a TV out of dirt, leaving her completely disillusioned. Realizing his mistake, the man wanted to apologize, but he noticed a red wine stain on his wife's dress, a leftover from their wedding day. He picked up a piece of cream from the ground and pressed it onto her dress, but the more he looked, the more something felt off. His wife's breasts were still too small, so he directly set about reshaping them, and the wife flew into a rage. She grabbed the fat from the man's body and slapped it onto his shoulders. In this frenzied tussle, their conflicts finally erupted into a full-blown crisis.